morning, everybody. Johnny B. Good here, located today in Waseca, Minnesota. Today is February 1, 2014. Local time here is 8:27 a.m. I spent the night here because last night when I got here, it was too late for them to load me. I spent the night at that parking lot right there. Anyway, all said and done, it's time to go. Got loaded. They called me about 7. And I'm hoping that Blue will survive this cold temperature. Because yesterday, Blue had a little bit of a gelling problem. I think the plan is for me to go to the TA and get scaled, get fuel, and buy me some of that red 911. Hoping that will prevent me from having to have Blue change the fuel filter. They say that once your fuel gels up, or your fuel filter, that 911, the red gallon, should help. Well, we shall see. Many discussions have been discussed on Facebook to why I couldn't idle Blue, and that I should be able to override it. Well, the cruise control will not work on idling. It's not like other trucks in the past. Where am I going here? It's not like other trucks where you can idle your truck.
Head east on 5th Avenue Southwest toward Minnesota 13 North South State Street, then turn right onto Minnesota 13 South. Continue on Minnesota 13 South for 2 miles.
Yeah, I am familiar with all the tricks as far as the cruise control. Not set the brakes, take the air brake lines, and I tell you what, this truck will only let you when 5 minutes is up, 5 minutes is up. You have to press the gas pedal or the brake pedal. That's all you can do. I've even had the truck idle at 10,000 RPM, and that still wouldn't work. Obviously, I can't sit all night long for every 5 minutes and press the clutch, right? Or the brake. But hey, all said and done, it's all good, man. I mean, you know, here we are, February. It's not like an everyday reoccurring that I'm cold. Even though last night I was very, very cold because foolish me, I usually sleep with the ignition on, with the key all the way to the left. That way I can use the stereo and all that stuff. And I was wondering why it was so cold last night. It turns out I let the fan running. But last night I had all my blankets. I had 2 blankets plus a sleeping bag. I took the sleeping bag out, put all my laundry and jacket in it, or just the jackets. And then I put the sleeping bag on again. And I slept really, real comfortably. It's only to get out of the covers that gets cold. Yeah, 14 east. There we go. See, I could have gone this way last night, but Sandy just had a different idea. One of the comments is, do I need to go where Sandy tells me? No, I don't need to follow Sandy. In fact, Sandy's been annoying me lately. But since I only have Google and Google and Sandy for now, and sometimes Google will not work if you don't have a signal. And besides that, I try to avoid using Google Map because
in a quarter mile, merge onto US 14.
Here comes the gelling. Here comes the gelling part. Oh boy. Can you guys feel that or hear it?
Continue on US 14 for 5 miles.
Come on, Blue, it's 16 degrees for crying out loud, Blue. Right now I'm only doing 26 miles an hour. Rochester 54. You know, I could have taken that 13 all the way south to I-90. In a case like this, you just gotta play around with the pedal. It seems like the more you consume the fuel, the faster rate that you try to use the fuel, obviously the fuel filter is clogged, that only a certain amount of fuel can go through the filter. And if you excess that requirement, then you'll start bogging it. Like right now, it's doing fine. As long as I don't press the accelerator pedal all the way down, it'll be okay. I mean, I can limp it all the way to wherever I need to go. Right now I'm doing 51 miles an hour on 9th gear, and there she goes. She starts bogging again. It seems like it's not the speed, it's the RPM. And of course, the higher the RPM, the more it sucks fuel, right? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to manually shift it to 10th gear. That way the RPM is low, hoping I can get more speed out of it. Let's see. Upshift, Blue. Alright, she upshifted. $51 and climbing. $53 and $55. I'm also hoping that the more fuel that gets sucked into the engine and spit back out to the tank, thus warming the tank, warming the fuel, that would help, right? I don't know why in North America they do not insulate the fuel lines. I just really, it boggles my mind. Larry, a friend of mine who's a mechanic, can't understand that either. Okay, so far I'm doing 55. I've set the cruise control. As long as I don't have too big of a hill going, I think I'll be all right. That little tiny little molehill right there, I bet you Blue will be boggling. There you go, there you go, there you go. I'm now doing 52 miles an hour. I'm doing 50 miles an hour and dropping. This would have been a good time to put the camera on a tripod so you guys can see the road and the instrument panel, right? Oh, that's why I need another camera. Let me rephrase that. That's why I want another camera. If any of you out there got an old camera you guys are not using, I'll put it to good use. Aha. Come on, Blue. You can do it, Blue. Oh, there's a little downhill. Hey. Okay, Interstate 35 is only about, I'd say, 10 miles from here. That's not gonna work. I was thinking of taking Interstate 35 south and then go to Albert Lea to the TA, but that's way down south. Oh well. If I could, yeah, I think I'm gonna take 35 south, hoping I could get to a Pilot or Flying J or anywhere right now. Okay, I'm now doing 50 miles an hour and dropping. See that four-wheeler back there that broke down? Had a flat tire. Nobody there. I guess he hitched the ride somewhere. If you guys ever break down like that, in my opinion, don't use your flashers or your four-ways or your hazard. Chances are by the time you get back to your vehicle, your battery is dead, right? Let's say you run out of gas. So you go get gas, come back, fill it up, only to find out your batteries are dead. If it was me, I would pull my car over to the farthest right, almost to the grass, put some kind of a cloth on the window like many people do, and just leave it. Alright, Owatonna should be about 5 more miles, I think. By the way, I believe I am recording on 1080p. Yeah, I think I noticed that the 1080p is a lot better, which I'm gonna leave it right there. Hey, if you guys ever want to see a really good review on small action cameras, once again, I highly recommend TechMoan, as in technical moaning, TechMoan. British guy, does real excellent professional reviews. Anywhere from spy cameras to Sony, GoPro, and all the cheap Chinese made cameras and all that gadgets. So it's on YouTube. TechMoan. Come on, Blue, we're almost there, Blue. Can't get Blue higher than 50 miles an hour. Every time Blue gets bogged, all I gotta do is let up the accelerator pedal and then start over and gently there it goes, gently use the pedal. I can't believe I only have like $6 on my name right now. And I can't get any cash advance until tomorrow. Hey, big truck, move over. There's nobody beside you. See, that's what I mean. People just, I think people's pride makes us stupid, right? I'm doing 60 miles an hour on a downhill. There we go. L58. And dropping. What possible explanation could you have? Let's give the guy a benefit of the doubt. Okay, what possible reason could you have, or he had, that he wouldn't want to move over? Yeah, I can't figure that out either. Also, the big difference between Sandy and Tom is Tom has all the truck stop and all the Walmarts, rest areas. Sandy, I think Sandy has that capability, but it's a lot harder to access. So I don't know if you guys really want to stick through this or not. Well, I suppose we'll catch you guys later. I'll give you guys an update to what happens. Johnny Be Good here. Have a pleasant and godly morning, everybody. Once again, today is the day of salvation. Man, oh man, start enjoying the joy of the Lord. Peace.